Peace and power to everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube family and welcome to all my new subscribers. Long time no see. I did do a video for y'all, but the way my brain set up, sometimes if I do a video late, when I turn the computer back on, sometimes I forget to upload it. So I'm gonna upload, I guess, both of them at the same time. Hey everybody, peace and power to you. I'm just chilling. I was on my way to my friend's house and he called back and say it's over. So I decided to come on back in, It's nap time for those that take naps. And I am just chilling. I cooked some spaghetti today and Brussels sprouts. So I'm about, for the first time today, give me a bite of food. And I want to chill with y'all. And I know y'all love me so much. That y'all don't mind if I take a bite of food. Hold that thought. What I'm going to do. Today I want to show y'all all about hair. I had these y'all a hair video and I made a mistake and deleted it. So we got two people. We're not supposed to be cutting our hair, and I know that you all. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I know that y'all are so used to it. We follow the European mindset, and that is to clip your ends, and this is that. We're not supposed to be doing that. I was having a discussion or a talk with one of my sisters on Instagram. Shout out to University of Being. Hey, boo. And it's gone. She was saying that she was thinking about cutting her locks, and I was telling her, don't do it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, my bad. I had to go check the pack. I used ground turkey this time making the spaghetti. Because, turkey is indigenous to North America. I'm trying to get back to eating more of that. I can't say we're going to go full vegetarian. Just trying to eat those lean meats that we used to eat in our diet. But when you make it, I put beef sausage in my spaghetti as well. So the ground beef, it kick it up a notch. But with this ground turkey, I didn't taste the notch. So I had to go and make sure I didn't buy pork sausage. Anyway. And I'm not going to sit here and just eat all this. I love Brussels sprouts. But I am going to bite on my food as we chill. Because again, all I've ate today was fruit. This will be my first official bite. And I'm learning that we should chew our food slow. So, I no longer, shout out to getting to the root of it all. We were on the phone the other day. And he said, we even don't start eating our food the way they eat their food. It's in front of us and then we just scarf it down. We don't even chew it the amount of times we're supposed to chew it. So anyway, moving forward, let's do this. Let's see, long hair. I don't remember clicking on it. Hold on. Now, yeah, I know we'll say it to each other. But we tend to want to hear it from other people. Been saying this for years. We still know we're not supposed to cut our hair. So, there's a video about taking care of the natural hair. Okay. I'm trying to see. Can I find the video that was originally in my video? And this is not from a religious point of view. I want to make sure you do know that. Oh, I know what I want to show y'all. How to go and find it. This is not about the hair. It's actually about the garments. But hair and clothes go hand in hand. So before I forget, we're going to go into that. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so this is a sister. She's on Instagram. And she invited me to this conference call, which I missed because I have no sense of time. And so we're going to listen to this. And I'm hoping I didn't already. I don't think I did. Okay. Get us some volume. And I hope y'all can hear me. Try not to talk too loud. Not too low either. Okay.
Or not use, the type of fringes, the color of ribbon, and style. Many of this information has not been told to you.
Okay, so like I said, it's a sister on Instagram. I don't know her personally, but she does sew, and I like her clothes. I can't afford right now to just clean out my closet, but what I did research is that when you're wearing pure garments, your vibration is what you always need to take into consideration. Your vibration is better. So here's the page. I guess a lot of people were talking to her about generally not being able to afford clothing. So I like that some of her pieces are affordable. And she especially makes the neckline for women. And if it's a man's garment, she especially makes the neckline for men. A lot of cute pieces. Fringes. I love this dress. When I say love, love. I love this tunic. This dress is beautiful. Y'all go over and check her out. I didn't tell her I would be featuring her page, but here we are. Y'all know how I do. So we're going to listen to a little bit of the conference call. And then, and shout out to my Instagram fam. Hey, Instagram fam. Big ups to you. Y'all keep me going. I promise y'all do. Some days I be thinking, is it me? Y'all keep me going. All right, let's do it.
As I will present it, I will reference the Hebrew script using a concordance when needed. Now, I am following a little script that I have here so I don't miss any parts. I don't want to leave out any information. So some of the things I say might sound scripted, but I do want the Most High to move me. And if I have to bring something out that's not on my script, I want it to kind of flow. So sometimes I don't like using script because sometimes it doesn't flow. But I'm going to do the best I can. Many are not aware that they should not place fringes on foreign clothes. This has also inspired me to write a book called Righteous Clothes Revolution. The title of this book expresses a call for a dramatic change in our apparel towards a more righteous wardrobe that pleases Yah and sets us apart from the nation. A brief intro about me. Before I start explaining, I want everybody to know about me so you can know the presenter, because it's good to know who's talking. So very quickly, I have been in this walk since 1994, which is about 23 years ago. My parents are Israelites from the island of Cabo Verde, which is off the west coast of Africa, basically West Africa. I, however, was born in Boston, Massachusetts. I have been sewing since I was 15 years old and making Hebrew garments since I was 18. So immediately I started, when I learned this truth, I started making clothes because I was really inspired that, I found out that I was an Israelite and I was like, wow, I wanted to be I wanted to take back my nationality and be the person that they didn't want me to be. I wanted to represent. So I was on fire. But actually the congregation at the time kept breaking off. It started as IUSTK, and it broke off to 12 tribes, and then it broke off to I don't know what, and it became I don't know what. I just can't remember all the names, but for the first 7 years, it just broke off like at least 5 times. And so basically it started out being a more Hebraic type of they called it a school, and then they became where they were saying Yahuwah and Yahweh Shai, and then they became Jesus and God. So they went backwards. And so when I actually left the congregation in 2004, and when I left, nobody was really making Hebrew clothes, and I was kind of disenchanted at the time because I knew how to sew, and I was excited about reclaiming my heritage, and the school kind of went backwards. They became like a Christian church, and they didn't embrace the Hebrew culture, and they were all about taking American clothes, putting fringes, and I tried to not be like the crowd because that's what they were doing. And I tried to kind of every weekend on the Sabbath I would make a new outfit and show people, it kind of inspire the congregation, but nobody was really inspired. Everybody's looking at fringes on a t-shirt, but I kept doing it until I left, and that was that. But let me Hebrew script. I don't want to lose where I was going here. But when I first came into this knowledge, I was told that Hebrew Israelite clothes was modest, and you should look for a tag on when you go to the store and make sure it's 100%. I was told 100% cotton, it could be 100% polyester, as long as it's 100%, it doesn't matter. Now, this is a basic understanding that even most Israelites are told today. They're told to just look for 100%, make sure it's modest, and throw on some fringes and ribbon, call it a day. But I'm making this call because it's just not that simple. And if we do it the wrong way, we're not bringing back our culture. We are doing what the congregation, the school of the congregation that I was in did. They started out, on fire, being proud to be Hebrew Israelite, and then they became like a Christian church, and they you couldn't see the pride, you couldn't see it in their clothes, and they just looked like Americans with fringes on their clothes. And if you want to inspire people, want to be identified as a Hebrew Israelite without saying it, it has to be reflected on your clothes, not words on your clothes. When you see an East Indian, you don't look for words, for tags on their clothes saying, I'm a East Indian. When you look at a Muslim, you don't know they're a Muslim because they wear words, I'm a Muslim. But why are Israelites doing that? They desire to wear clothes that say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and I understand that it teaches people, but what people don't understand is that if you wear your culture, people will come to you, and just like they're knocking on your door, hey, where you from? You want people to ask you where you're from. You don't want to just be a sign and everybody stopping and kind of, trying not to look at you because, you got words on you, you got words across your chest, and they're kind of like looking on the side of the corner, looking at those words. You don't want that. You want them to be like, wow, you look so different. Where are you from? I've never seen, that outfit. It's nice. And you want to have that open conversation. And then that will wake up more people, inspire more people, and you will be inspired because, first of all, you're going to stick out, and you should actually want to stick out. You should want to be a foreigner to any country you go into. If you're in America, you should not look like an American if you are claiming that you are a Hebrew Israelite and you're awake. If you're truly awake, you would represent that awakeness in your clothes. You should want to represent it. Now, you have to think about this. If an Israelite, especially one who's been in this for 5 years, I mean, I'm not saying someone who's new the first year, they're learning, the first 2 years, they're learning, but I changed my clothes actually the first 2 weeks I learned I was told, to do that. But anyways, so if you've been in here for the first year, people can understand that you're not, you don't have all your clothes, and sometimes you won't look like a Hebrew Israelite. But if you've been in this for 5 years, surely you could have got at least a couple of garments a year. You would think that you would be able to do that, and at least on the Sabbath day, you would represent, a day you're not working, you would represent yourself as a Hebrew Israelite, and then it would be powerful. It would be powerful. First of all, you would get comfortable in those clothes. You wouldn't feel so, strange in those clothes. It shouldn't be strange to wear a Hebrew garment. And if you feel strange about the whole idea of looking so different, you should really think about why you feel that way, why you don't want to be set apart, and you have to you really would probably even have to train yourself to wear the clothes that your culture wears, because we really shouldn't look like an American. You shouldn't want to look like an American. The movement could be a huge movement, a better movement, if we represented ourselves and we were the people that we say we are, not with words, but just by looking at us, because we look so different. Now let me see where I was on here. So after having this business and focus of my full-time energy on set-apart clothes, Yah has revealed to me many truths concerning Hebrew set-apart clothes. So I feel the responsibility to share a little bit of this with you today concerning the Torah law of the clothes. My clothing line is called Set Apart Yah Apparel. I cannot maintain that label on my clothes if I am not indeed selling set-apart clothes. Yah will judge me if I knowingly mislead anyone concerning clothes just to make a profit, as he will judge others who try to make a profit with incorrect information, especially, especially people throwing fringes on American clothes and then, making people, especially the newcomers come in, they see everybody wearing fringes on American shirts with fringes on it, they're going to think that's all the Hebrew garment is, and it's just not so. When I first started this business in 2011, I did not want to make clothes for anybody but me and my family. I was just so sick and tired of wearing American clothes. In 2011, I could sew, but at the time I had a business. Quite frankly, I didn't want to sew. I was too busy working. But I would go to the store and everything's mixed. Everything's unmodest. If they had a long dress, they were showing cleavage, and I was just frustrated. I was like, you know what? I know how to sew. Let me just get on that sewing machine. I dusted my sewing machine. I made a dress. I put that dress on Facebook, not trying to get business, because y'all knows I did not want to sew for anybody, because I was lazy to sew for myself, but I felt compelled because there was nothing out there, nothing modest, nothing 100%. And so I just, made that outfit, and then everybody wanted it. And so I was forced into this business because everybody wanted to look set apart in 2011. And so I've been doing this for a while, and the reason why I did this call is that fire in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014 has died out. Businesses have sprung up making t-shirts and fringes. People don't want set apart clothes. They want affordable American clothes with fringes on it. That's treating the Most High's laws halfway,
And I don't think that people don't want set-apart clothes. What I do think is that when you say pure fabric, in this day and age, when we in prison planet, it's just not always affordable. And what this sister did tell to me, if I already have a sewing machine, she was like, no, you don't have to support me. She was like, you have to do it yourself. She said, you'll feel so much better.
You shouldn't. Yes, the American clothes, they manufacture it use slave labor. The labor is like $1 a day, maybe. And so you're really just paying for the fabric. You're really not paying for that slave labor. So obviously it's going to be cheaper. Number two, the American clothes uses less fabric. Can you imagine how they call something medium, but it's really like an extra small? They make it so short. So because they save on fabric, and it's not modest. You might bend over and your back or the crack of your butt will show. That's how cheap they are with the fabric. They're not trying to make it loose. They're not trying to make it the proper length. And that's American clothes, because it's all about the money. So of course, the t-shirts with some logo throwing your name on it will be more affordable than the clothes that I make, which is more modest. So it has to be looser. There it is, more fabric I have to use. It has to be longer, because the culture, we wear long clothes, and the more modest it is, the more fabric I have to use. So it's going to be more expensive. So, and I'm not slave labor. I would hope nobody would want me to have to be slave labor. So I'm paying more money for the fabric because, I can't buy it in like 1,000 bolts, 1,000-yard bolts. I can't buy it like that. So, and my clothes is custom made. It's made specifically for a person. So yes, my clothes that I make is more expensive, but it's better and it's the true clothes. But you don't have to buy my clothes. You can learn to make your clothes, and I will go over this. This call is not to promote my business. It's to promote the Most High's clothes and to show you the difference between American clothes, how it does not keep the Most High's laws, and then and just kind of like open your eyes on what is a Hebrew garment, so you can, number one, either be inspired to make it yourself. In which I actually am going to start teaching people. I'm trying to figure out how I can do that with video and how I can give my patterns out. I'm figuring that out. It'll probably be in the book that the Righteous Clothing Revolution book, but I'm going to try to make it available. But anyways, it's going to be possible for people to get the righteous clothes, but they have to know what a righteous clothes is. Let me continue on my presentation. I actually deviated from my from what I wrote because I didn't want it to be scripted, and the Most High moved me to throw in some extra information. So let me. What's the next step? Okay, so clothes help create an identity. I want everybody to understand this. When you see a policeman, does he show you his badge, or do you just see his clothes? So they're very organized. They want you to automatically recognize them as soon as they approach. And a waitress, how do you know they're a waitress? It's not because they have, plates on their hand. They have to wear a uniform. They all have to look alike. And the chef, every chef has that cute chef hat with the white coat. You know a chef when you see it. And the priest, the Catholic priest. How does he look? You already have the vision, I'm sure. I don't have to show you pictures. You have the vision of what these people look like in your mind. This video, this call is going to have video, and you're going to see it. But I know the callers that are listening, they don't need these pictures because they know how they look like. So if the Catholic priest, you know what they wear, what does an Israelite wear who teaches the Most High word? Do they wear fringes on a T-shirt? On American clothes? Is that how they look? I mean, is that what you want people to remember about you? Because when we wear T-shirts or American clothes or fringes, we are engraving that image. We are bringing back the fashion of our nation. Oh my goodness, we're not even bringing it back. We are tearing it down. We're stepping on it. We're kind of spitting on it, and it makes me mad that I see it so much. I mean, it's like people, there's so many Israelites with talent that they couldn't sew, and they couldn't make, and they couldn't learn. My people can learn how to sew. They really can. And they just, you want to save money. But you know what? It's not good to save money. If you notice, in America, everybody has too much clothes. People will dedicate a whole bedroom to clothes. Now, you gotta know that's too much clothes. A whole bedroom? You don't need a whole bedroom of clothes. There was even a Saturday Night Live clip, which I thought was hilarious. They took a men's suit, and they spilled something on the counter, and because the suit was only $5, they used it as a towel. It was a joke. But obviously, that suit is not worth $5. That suit is worth money. But
all right, so I had a call that came in. I'm back.
Fabric was slave labor. You know how, like, when they buy the fabric in India, research it, look at the documentaries. These factories that make these fabrics and make these clothes, they're falling apart. They're not even paying the fabric manufacturers the proper amount. So obviously you could go to H&M and get you an outfit for $5. You totally could, but it's all slave labor, and that's why it's cheap. So you can't compare slave labor with righteous labor, and righteous material. Polyester is cheaper. Okay, polyester is damn near free. You can get a polyester fabric for $1, but go get cotton. Go get a quality cotton, and that. A quality cotton, you're looking at $8 a yard. It takes at least 3 yards to make not even a long outfit. If you want a long outfit, you're looking at 5 yards. 5 yards of fabric. So like $8 times 5, do the math. Just the fabric alone. If you're making a righteous apparel, just the fabric without you touching it, you just spent a good amount of money. And linen is in Joanne today, $19.99 a yard. You can try to get a coupon, and hopefully you can get one for like 40% off, and you end up paying $12 a yard. 12 times 4, do the math. Just the fabric alone, you're spending good money. So righteous apparel is going to cost more whether you make it or whether I make it. It's still going to cost you. We don't need 200 apparels in our bedroom / closet, because your bedroom shouldn't be a closet. It's overdoing it. We shouldn't be wiping our counter with our soup. We should value our clothes. America, the Babylonian system, they don't value nothing. Look at the trash industry. The clothes is in the trash. Nobody values. Things are made to be broken so you can buy it again. We can't live like that. And this is what I'm going to bring out in my book, and I'm going to stop talking about this, and I'm going to bring it back to my script over here. When you see an East Indian, do they tell you they're an East Indian? No. When you see a Muslim, you can point them out. You know when they're Muslim. Now, let me continue here. Jeremiah 17:4. And you, even yourself, shall let go of your inheritance which I gave you, and I shall make you serve your enemies in the land which you have not known. For you have kindled a fire in my displeasure, which burns forever. So in the land of our enemies, what did we wear? We wore their clothes. This is when Yah took away the knowledge that we were Hebrew Israelites. We were made to forget about our name, forget about our family. We were ripped off of our mother, our grandparents. We didn't know who they were. We lost touch of our language. We lost everything. And then Yah revealed it to you. What do you do when He reveals it to you? Do you want your clothes back? Do you want to keep wearing American clothes? I don't. I hate American clothes with a passion. And it's not because my business will thrive if you buy my clothes. I just hate it. I don't want to wear the enemy's clothes. It's disgusting. It's unmodest. I don't want to represent anything that's Babylonian. And I hope anyone listening to this call feels the same and has that desire. You know, it's like we shouldn't want to have 200 American apparel in our closet/room. We should want to have 20 very good, quality made, non-slave labor Hebrew clothes. That's what we should want. I mean, yes, it's going to be more money, but it's going to last longer. It's quality material. It's not that cheap polyester. And in my book, I'll talk about polyester. It's a Frankenstein fabric. You should not be buying polyester. So I'm going to leave that one alone because that one is a different topic. I'm trying to stay on topic here. So, if most Israelites who don't know who they are, they wear the clothes of their enemy. They marry the children of their enemy. They marry the white woman, the Chinese woman, because they don't care about their heritage. They don't know their heritage until they do this. So when you awaken, you know the Most High, what should you look like? Shouldn't you represent yourself, your people? Think about it. Now I'm going to jump into the 7 Torah guidelines. I've been making these clothes since 2011 for people. And so I started with the knowledge that I was told to make it 100%, to make it modest, and throw fringes on it. But I actually went a little bit further. When I first started making clothes, I went further. And this is how I went further. I decided that I was going to do the thread 100% like the material that I'm going to use. So if it's cotton, I'm going to use cotton thread. And if it's and if it's linen, I'm going to use linen thread. Now you might say, doesn't anybody do that? And I'm going to tell you, no, they don't. They don't do that. So when I make my clothes, when I first started, I was doing that. And that alone set me apart from everybody else. But I'm gonna get off that, and I'm gonna get on to my topic here because I don't want to deviate from that. I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna give time for question and answer. I'm gonna speak about the first guideline, and then I'm gonna open up for questions, and then I'll speak about the second one, so we can stay on topic and so we don't forget. So the first one is trustworthy supplier that upholds Torah law and testimony concerning clothes. This scripture is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So you can use this to reference anything when it comes to your food. If they don't speak according to the Most High's commandments, and if they don't have, they're not a law-abiding person, and then, it doesn't matter if they're an Israelite. If they're an Israelite and they don't keep the commandments, what good does that do for you? It doesn't matter if they're white. If they're white and they keep the commandments, that's actually going to help you better than if they're black and they don't. So really, it's to the law and to the testimony. If they speak not concerning this word, there was no light in them. So, who is your supplier? Does your supplier keep Torah law? That's the first guideline. Make sure your supplier speaks concerning the laws. Now, the laws I'm going to explain. But if they only speak concerning 1 or 2 laws, your clothes are going to be missing. It's going to be missing some key points. So, let me see. If you ask a foreigner to make you clothes, they're going to throw the word Hebrew Israelite on top of their clothes, just like the American T-shirt. So those are foreign apparel, American T-shirt with the Most High's name on it, with the words visual. Those are foreign apparel. That's asking a foreigner to make your clothes. Now, as long as you don't put fringes on it, and you want to wear it, let's say I don't know, you're doing something and you want to wear it. I'm not saying don't wear it, but I guess you can't tell you to wear it. But it, as long as you don't put fringes on it, and you're not saying to anybody that it's a Hebrew garment, that's better than putting fringes on it, and you're basically kind of misleading the people. You, without saying a word, you're misleading people. Other people will see what you do, and they will go ahead and do the same, and nobody will strive to wear set apart clothes, and that's what's going on. That's what we're looking at. I hope everybody listen to this call. If you can feel the passion in my voice, and if you can feel the inspiration that the Most High is trying to speak to you through me, hopefully you will share what you learn in this call, especially concerning these t-shirts. I understand. Like when I first saw these t-shirts, I was like, oh, that's a good idea. You're teaching people. And then I'm making these clothes and I'm thinking, wait a second. In 2011, I was putting fringes on my t-shirt, but that's why I started making Hebrew clothes, because I didn't want to look like an American. Then I was like, wait a second, I don't like these t-shirts, because people are liking them because it has Most High's words on it, but it's taken away from real set-apart clothes. It's setting back the movement of righteous clothes. It's setting it back. I don't know. I hope it stops, but it's not moving our people where we should be. It's not helping us. I'm going to open the line for questions concerning our topic. Please don't ask questions concerning fringes and ribbon at this time. I'm going to touch on it. I'm going to see if anyone has any questions. Does anybody have any questions? If anyone has comments, you can say something too. And if not, I'm going to move on. Okay. You can press *6 if you have any questions. I'm going to give it a second. And nobody? All right, I'm going to go. Wait, someone has a question. Okay. Shalom? 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 Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, I can. Okay. Just one question. I know you spoke about getting material for clothes from someone that's keeping the law and 100% cotton and stuff. Where would someone get access to stuff like that at? You're talking about fabric? Yeah, fabric. Yes. Oh, you can get fabric from any fabric store and just check it to make sure it's 100%. You can, but our people actually, if you read the scripture, especially Proverbs 31, everyone speaks about Proverbs 31, and I'm going to talk about this in my book. I have so much to say concerning this righteous clothing. But I will say this: we should be making our own fabric. I know you might say, "Whoa."
All right, YouTube fam. So we got through that. Like I said, I wanted to go over some hair. My phone wrong, and then for a hot second, I went on a miniature rant on my phone. Like I said, go over. This is the channel Hebrew Garment. Go over, follow, and check out some of her stuff. I don't know what's on the channel before y'all go there, but like I said, she makes beautiful clothing. And I do plan on getting me a dress. Love this right here. Look at this skirt with the fringes. Oh, these are short videos showing out. I love this right here. Anyway, y'all go and check her channel out. Now, we're going to go on back over here. Shout out, like I said, to my Instagram fam. Y'all give me so... Y'all have no idea. Like, some days when I'm feeling empty, y'all lay it on thick. And I would like to say, I appreciate y'all for that. I get a lot of support. Shout out to every sister that DMs me. Shout out to anybody that has a dialogue with me. It's rare, let's just say that, to find genuine people. Okay. Okay. Somebody. Yeah, I hate. What is I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. And it's funny that people are. Um, like I said, I went and called my husband because when everybody else is busy, he picks up for me and he listens. And he stays on the phone. Lets me rant. So I get it all out. And then we talk about other stuff, of course. Thank you, babe. So, now I'm back. And I wanted to share with you all a video that I found. I don't see the brother's face who's in the video I'm looking for. This is a bunch of groups. We know what these groups be saying. Don't want to hear that. Let me see. It's like, I feel like this. Oh, goodness. You see this? Let's just take. And they just have a bad rep right now. I ain't gonna say they, but it's a lot of people doing a lot of crazy stuff. And yeah. And I'm like, how do these videos come up? Because you start talking about cutting your hair. This is who cuts their hair. Shh. We have to keep searching. I'm trying to see what I can pull up. There was a dude. Pastor Jesse Smith. No, it wasn't Pastor. It's just like, these people are cheeky. YouTube know damn well you might as well shave, sir. Maybe if we clicking on this, then it'll be something on the side. Hold on.
Greetings, everyone. Do I have any hair video?
some stuff out here. 400 years without a comb. Wow. Let's just see this.
As we know, if in 1963, all of us, all our elders knew that they were Indian, the question is, why didn't they tell the generations after? Why didn't they tell the generations after? Why didn't they tell the generations after what their birthright was?
Of all the people buried here in historic Hollywood Cemetery, including presidents, generals, and statesmen, few have had the impact